Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Westwood from Earthquaker Devices. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so you just got done listening to it in a band mix. I was kind of jamming over this track that's very heavily inspired by Be Forewarned from Pentagram. Just kind of jamming some leads over it. We're going to check out some guitar parts that are isolated outside of the mix, but before we do that, just a little quick run through this pedal. It's like a transparent overdrive. It's open. It's they call it translucent. Bass, treble, drive, level. I assume it's an active EQ because there's a notch in the middle. Anyway, it doesn't really matter if it doesn't sound good. And this sounds pretty good if you're going for something like All Them Witches, maybe some classic rock, some light bluesy stuff, or you're looking to just kind of boost your amp, but retain your core tone. That's what I'm using on this Laney for, just to kind of boost the tone. I'll put the gain about 6 or 7, 8 on the Laney. Then I'll boost it with this to kind of get that fully saturated, almost fuzzy quality. It doesn't tighten up like a SD1 or anything like that, which is another reason I went for this pedal, because I have tightening pedals. I don't need another tightening pedal. I have a Plumes, I have the SD1, I have the TI Boost, but I needed something that was a little bit more open, less compressed, retain more of that core tone, and has a lot of dynamics, and this is that. So let's go ahead and check it out outside of a band mix and just run through some guitar parts real quick. Okay, quickly up first, we have the amp set about 5 o'clock on the gain. Still fairly clean, but breaks up a little bit. Now go ahead and turn on the Westwood. So on the neck pickup, you can get pretty fuzzy. Sort of that blown up amp kind of fuzz. Now we're going to back the gain up a little bit. We have the gain a little bit below halfway. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this amp, crank it up. We have the amp's gain at 8. Alright, so now let's go ahead and click on the pedal. All right, for me, that's what this pedal really excels at, is taking a fairly crunchy, like old school kind of amp and just boosting it, just gunning it enough to get some good classic rock out of it. Last thing, we're going to put a plumes on top of that as a boost. Let's go ahead and do that now. All right, so there you have it. That's the Westwood from Earthquaker Devices. If you could, leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite uncompressed open overdrive is, because I'd like to explore more pedals like this, and I will see you guys in the next video.